What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Project 86RX. Today, I'll be reacting to the newest Matthias video. He went missing, then showed up at my door with no warning. Let's get into the reaction right now. Okay, let's get into it.
There's someone at the door.
Someone is at
Scott, though,
the
right?
door,
Well,
not
no, but
Scott.
I already texted Lauren, and she said we're not expecting anyone today. But
That is most likely Mr. John
he hasn't
Doe.
knocked.
John
Wait a
Joseph.
second.
Rung the doorbell or anything.
Is that who I think it is?
Yep.
I can't really
That
tell.
John
if he lifts
Doe.
his head, maybe I can a little bit. That's
Do you know who
That
that
is
is?
John Doe.
I could not believe it at first. But let me start at the beginning.
Yep.
strange.
Okay.
Someone's at the front door. Let me see if I can show
Okay,
you.
someone is okay. So,
Someone's at the front
oh
door
wow,
here.
so he was
Just kinda
waiting
like
when Matt
chilling
got there.
Right there.
He's just standing.
Best
there.
bet. Go around
Yeah,
back. You just
come
never
in from
know.
the back. That's
I don't know who
that's
that is.
smart.
I wasn't expecting anyone. I was feeling good.
Yeah,
And now I've got
and
nerves.
Now
You
someone's
see, working
waiting
at
the door.
Spellbound has historically been dangerous.
I wouldn't
They
say
use
dangerous.
security
I would say more just like, yeah, kind of dangerous with all the break-ins, and Benjamin coming in and Scott and all that. So, you know, somewhat dangerous.
Drop it, okay?
The crazy thing is, we don't live in a bad part of town. We just happened to rent out the wrong unit
Yeah,
that had
at the
leftover
wrong
secrets from
time.
the last tenant. Some people are literally dying
Yes.
to uncover.
Hey, this is a huge benefit over someone actually breaking in,
Yes,
forcing
that-
themselves
that
in. I don't
is
know who
true.
this is, though.
Checking my messages here. I'm not the
So,
first person to
better
recognize
benefit.
this. This was a while
Oh
ago.
wow, so how long has he been
I
waiting?
literally just saw you drive by, but just so you're aware, there's just a dude at
Yeah,
the door.
yeah.
I
How
don't
long
know
has
if
this
we're
guy been here?
expecting anyone
Has
today,
he
but
literally
looks
just been
like we
standing
should be
there for
expecting
like the
him.
entire morning?
Hey,
Oh, hey. How's it going?
I don't want to give you deja vu.
What do you mean
Deja
deja
vu?
vu?
There's someone at
Because
the door.
there's the guy at the door
Not Scott,
just
though,
like
right? I
just
can't
just
tell.
standing there, like it's not like he's like
Yeah, that's John Doe.
knocking or like trying to
That's
get their
Jim.
attention in any
John
way.
Doe, or Jim Colt,
Yes.
as we've learned his real name.
Yeah, okay, so
is
Jim
an
Colt is
undercover
John
cop
Doe's real
who's
name,
been helping
which
us
I
through
don't
this
know if we've
chaos
seen
of
any
owning
documents,
this
though.
building for the past few years. The only snag, up until
Yes.
today, he's been on the run.
He has been.
This thing's
Yeah, he's been running, he's been hiding, and then, you know, we searched the car, and he abandoned and he went into hiding, but he's out of hiding now.
It's a weird play to roll out here and take all the evidence.
Yeah,
that you're gonna give
it
away.
is.
He
He
wouldn't tell us.
Do you think he saw he was being followed?
Wow, this was
grabbed
so
all the
long.
stuff
This was
and left.
It's possible.
2
Now
months
he
ago,
shows up at our
almost,
door.
almost 3, I
Yeah, I'm nervous though. I mean, he said he was gonna show
think.
up
Yeah,
soon, but I.
Yeah.
but this is sooner than we thought.
Should I call Woods over?
Yeah,
Yeah,
call Woods,
Woods.
have him go.
Hey Woods, come on.
Bro, look who it is.
It's Jim Colt.
You see?
John Doe.
Yeah.
That's John Doe.
Yeah,
If he's okay with us filming.
Oh, get him aloft.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, he let us know he was coming.
Yeah,
I don't
so
know
why would he let us know if-
I just didn't anticipate it.
Yeah.
Super strange. Okay, let's grab him.
okay.
I'm nervous.
Oh, this is weird.
He gave us like no time to prepare.
Okay.
I'm sure you're wondering
Why?
why I blurred his
Yeah.
face when he told me he doesn't care. You don't need to censor my face or voice anymore.
Okay, so
I'm done
yeah,
hiding from this mess.
John Doe's
Call it
done
gut
hiding.
instinct, but I need to know more details before I broadcast his face to 500,000
Yes.
people and get this man killed.
Come in.
Jim,
Call me John.
come on in.
Okay.
This is Spellbound. I'm sure you're aware.
Welcome.
You okay with being on camera?
Do you want to go by John or Jim?
Okay.
Okay.
Does he have a mask? I
with the sun?
think
Do you want to
kind of looks like he has a mustache.
You want to go up to the conference room?
Lead the way.
Okay, off to the conference room.
Yeah, follow me.
Yeah, I think he has a mustache.
How was your
Just
drive?
looking
over here?
around.
It was a drive. I do a lot of driving.
Yeah, he does a lot of driving. Okay.
I can
Yeah, I think he has a mustache.
Yeah, why don't you take a seat?
Right here.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I guess you could
this is
just,
weird.
film. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
I don't know if you can tell, but I'm a bit nervous.
Oh, yeah, Matt?
Yeah, okay, yeah, sure, you can tell.
Yeah,
I get
Matt's
that.
definitely
Sue me.
nervous.
You try living my life.
So why are you here?
Yeah, tell us. Why are you here?
Matt, how much can I say today?
I mean, you tell me. It really depends on
Yeah, how much he wants to
you know how
say.
much you trust
Yeah.
us, how much you trust
them, I suppose?
I don't use that word anymore.
Trust. He doesn't
Trust.
use trust.
No.
Okay.
As you know, I moved away for a little while.
Yep.
Can I
For
ask
like a
about
month
that?
or two.
I don't know how much I'm going to tell you. I guess all you need to know is I had to.
Yeah.
There's some things that
He had to get away
I
from.
could help you with.
So,
Deb's murder?
yes, hopefully.
Yeah.
Okay, he's gonna help us with Deb's murder.
For those of you that are new here, a friend of ours was murdered recently.
Yes,
We have a
Deb.
list of suspects, but I need more.
Scott,
a lot.
Gary,
if you
and
and I are going
Chloe.
to solve this and get justice for
So,
her.
I
yeah.
need your help. And maybe you need mine.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
So
okay.
so John Doe needs our help.
So, you know, I got really, really close to Deb.
Yeah.
One of the things that I promised her was I would protect her.
Okay, and
Jim started getting emotional here,
Yeah.
so I tried to ease his pain a little bit.
It wasn't your job to protect her. Right? I mean, she was her own person.
yeah.
Or was it?
She needed protection. She was in
So-
so much danger, and she took such a huge
Bruce.
risk.
Yeah. And John
Can
Doe
you
may be
talk
thinking
about
it's
what
somewhat
happened
his fault.
After,
to Deb.
well, not to Deb. Just I guess the last time we saw you was a while back,
Yeah.
and then you totally burned your email. So I wasn't really thinking we were gonna,
Meet again.
you know,
Or even talk.
come in contact with you again.
You went missing.
Yeah, I went missing.
Yeah.
We were supposed to meet. I mean, we got a journal, but the rest was.
Yeah,
The rest
where's
was
the?
gone.
Do you know where the rest of the evidence is that was in the back of your car?
That car was a ticking time bomb. And if there was anything that wasn't going to be found and taken out and destroyed in that car, it had to be well hidden. I don't think we're going to find it.
So
Yeah.
that's how they found him, huh? His car? Someone was tracking it?
Yeah,
Before
there
we
could have been
go
a
any
tracker
farther,
on it or
I'd like to ask
something
you
to track
a question about something
him
I
or
found
his car.
Yeah.
that has to do with you. We
Found the journal.
gained access
Oh,
to
yeah.
Deb's
apartment.
where she was murdered. And when we opened up the computer,
Oh, the email.
there's an email from you. And it sounded like
You were threatening her.
you were threatening her. I'm winning, you're losing. There aren't many left, Deb. Soon all that will remain is D3B.
Yeah.
I knew that email was compromised, Matt. I had to burn it. You know, Matt, I don't know what you actually saw, what you guys actually saw, but I can't tell you for sure if that was really for me. But what I can tell you for sure, I cared for Deb.
Okay.
Worst case
So
ever
he's
had
not,
one
he's not
that
sure.
had
He
to
could have
be
been
done.
mind controlled. We don't know. And that's
It'll
how,
certainly
you know,
last.
the only thing that
That
was there was
explains
the
the
journal
email. Someone
and
got a
the
hold
email.
of his email and then threatened
Yeah,
Deb.
and kinda-
When he found out, he deleted the account, but who was hunting him?
Yeah.
Who are you being hunted by?
Syntech. But I wonder if any exacts.
You want to take a guess at that?
John Doe has a mustache just like Matt. I
Nelson.
can't get past that.
Nelson Cyphus,
Yeah.
CEO
Nelson was
of
hunting
Syntech,
John
our
Doe.
victim's sworn enemy. He was the founder of the biotech company that rented
Yeah.
out the building before we did. I don't even like saying his name.
I'm not afraid of him anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope you aren't either.
Just a little, but I'm game to.
Yeah.
We're weird.
Yeah, we're not like super afraid, but we're also not like
Let me just tell you
right,
this.
like we're not afraid of him.
There isn't anything that's beneath Nelson
Yeah,
Cyphus.
he's just a cold-blooded
just be gone.
person.
Tomorrow.
I'd rather not be. So, I kind of knew you were coming, right? You said so. So I kind of prepared a couple
Okay,
questions for you.
some questions.
Shoot.
The question is, does Jim think Nelson murdered Deb?
Ooh,
Do you know
who
anything beyond what you sent us? Do you know who
would have killed Deb?
murdered Deb?
Yeah.
I know who I think did it.
Who is it?
What I need you to help me with
Is
is
finding-
getting further into figuring out exactly
Okay.
who it was.
So
in any crime, there's a usual group of suspects.
Yeah.
Of course, that's what we got here. So, what I can tell you is, I think I know how she was murdered.
Ooh. Okay. How?
I mean, we had a lot of questions.
Yeah,
about
because she was
that
almost
with
like
everything we saw at the crime
looked like she
scene,
was
so
frozen.
that'd be incredibly helpful if you could help.
You mean like how she was splintered?
Yeah.
I learned that there's
A what?
some kind of
A device that
called it a lantern.
a lantern.
A lantern.
Okay, a lantern.
Yeah, I can't describe it to you, but I know that we talked
Okay.
about this. These lanterns induce a passive mode with these active serum subjects.
Okay.
Okay.
And they use them with these the power cores.
Okay.
They're one-time use.
Okay.
So she was kind of like
So that's
splintered by a lantern.
what killed her?
Well, no, that's a good thing, isn't it? Because that's exactly kind of what the Spire did. It initiated passive mode, and that's how I'm here right now.
Taking active subjects and turning them into passive mode so these people can't be controlled is a good thing.
Yeah.
So then how do these lanterns come into play, and how can they
Maybe
possibly
somehow the
hurt
lanterns
people?
react with
The
serum.
lantern can be retrofitted to disperse a toxic serum.
Okay.
That's what splinters people.
Okay, so it almost
Okay,
shoots
so I
out
guess the same way that
serum
the
that
spire
splinters.
could be, changed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe this lantern can be as well, kind of
Just-
like dual purpose.
Oh yeah, how like the
Or just
spire
they
was changed
modify
from
it,
good to
or
bad, and
like-
could the
like you said,
lantern change
retrofit
from
it. So-
bad to good?
I'm sorry. I'm trying to wrap my mind around this because that would mean that
It's like a second weapon.
when we look at
Yeah.
all of the documentation of all of these subjects all throughout everything we found splintering, that's because they're trying to go from active to passive and they're not successful in essentially engaging passive mode, and then subjects splinter.
Oh, so it's like the
And
change
they-
between active and passive, but
Crystallize?
and
What
then
does
they
that
get
even mean?
crystallized. But
And how,
does that
we've
mean
seen
Deb
things that
was
say
active?
possible splinters.
But
Yeah.
if this was after the spire,
terrifying.
that means she would have been
So
passive.
Syntec had a nasty side effect of their experiment that would cause a
Yeah.
subject to be splintered, effectively crystallizing their body. And Jim
Yeah.
here is saying that the lantern might be the device used to splinter and kill Deb.
Yeah.
So what are we gonna do?
We're gonna work together.
Okay, time to work
I'm
with
here. I'm in it.
John
Tell us,
Doe.
what your plan is?
Let's see if we can get into another Syntec facility.
Why do we need to
breaking
find,
into a
another
Syntec
Syntec
facility. Okay.
If we can get more evidence,
Oh yeah, break and find evidence.
find at least one or two more lanterns, I think we can narrow down the list of suspects
Yeah.
and figure out how she was murdered.
So what do you need from us?
What I need from you is to try to get me into Deb's office if you can.
Apartment?
Well, I want to go to everywhere
It's,
that she was at the end, so I can do what I know how to do. I mean, I'm a crime scene investigator.
Yeah.
And I might be able to figure out some things, but I have to get in there.
okay, so we would have to bring back to Deb's apartment.
I'm sorry, guys. I couldn't do that. Something doesn't feel right here.
Okay.
Not that I don't
Trust
trust
John
John
Doe,
Doe, but I had to verify his story for myself
Yeah.
before I let him on to any other information.
No, yeah.
So we did it ourselves.
Okay, so we're back.
Oh,
So are we looking for lantern?
It never
Lanterns?
gets
Lanterns?
easier. I told you in a previous video. You haven't seen in here. There's really nothing in here
But-
besides pots and pans, but
Super dark.
in case you're curious.
So small in here.
Oh, it's a kitchen.
Gosh!
Oh, okay, yeah, no, it's bright. Well, it's a kitchen.
Yeah.
Yep. Someone must have come through here and cleaned it out. I wonder how much longer this is going to be empty before landlords just come in and just.
Yeah, clean it all
Yeah.
out and
I hope
bring,
somehow
you know,
we have like
get a new
even a
tenant.
little notice so that we can make sure that everything we need we
yeah.
get.
I feel like they want to keep this place and like study it or something.
Yeah, I mean,
But they're also
at least
trying to
until
get rid of
murder's solved
Syntec's footprint, I
definitively.
think.
Okay, so we're here to validate. I'm sure a lot of people are curious. something seemed a little off, and
Yeah.
I wanted to validate Jim or John Doe's claims
Yeah.
by taking a peek at everything in here to see if what he's talking about is
actually
legit
true,
or not,
yeah.
or if it's just
I know. Right now, just
I don't
from
have the
like
whole
what
picture.
John Doe
I mean, I
is
think
saying,
it could
I
be
trust
useful
him,
to take a deeper
but
look
there
into
could be a
everything
chance that
and just
you
see
know,
what
there's
even
definitely more to
Deb
like
was trying to put
trust him
together.
with. But
Yeah.
right now, I
I'm
think
hesitant
like
to,
from what I know,
touch,
I
but I suppose
trust
we
him.
have to.
He doesn't.
What did he say? He
seem
said,
that bad.
we're looking for anything having to do with the lantern and possibly
Lantern.
finding another location that has the lantern. And
Yeah,
he
we need to
says
find
that
a
we can
location that has a
definitively
lantern,
tie
break
to
in,
what,
steal
Nelson?
them.
Nelson, yeah. I mean, he said that Nelson was
He thinks
the
Nelson
one
did
behind
it.
all
Yeah.
of this, but
But we've never even physically seen Nelson.
well, and also the last time we heard about Nelson from John Doe, it was a murder report
Yeah.
saying that
He was dead.
he
Yeah.
was dead.
Oh yeah, did you forget? There's an official report saying Nelson died.
Yeah. And
That outline belonged to one Nelson
Cyphus.
Cyphus.
What?
back when Matt had the beard.
Cyphus was killed? Cyphus is dead?
Is dead?
There's no
Yep.
way.
Mr.
How-
Syfy
I
died.
thought Cyphus was literally the one that's been like ruining our lives for the last few years. Like,
Yeah.
how?
That's what everyone has been making it seem.
The suspect we're currently investigating, but he supposedly died a while
Yeah.
ago, before our victim was murdered.
Yeah.
Things are not aligning.
I guess we just look for anything involving like Syntech locations and lanterns and Nelson.
Yeah.
If you see something, say something.
What's that?
Ooh, okay.
Notice of temporary downsizing.
Oh, that was the
Downsizing,
letter sent
yeah.
to you.
Well, maybe you know if we want take
that.
take
So, yeah, some
pictures
of
of
these
what
are
it's gonna.
documents
Well, looks like we could
from,
kind of take
like,
the board
office under
down.
the
This is a
stairs.
letter that I got over 10 years
Take
ago.
it.
Anything, Woods?
Scientist voice data behind Alzheimer's drugs.
Okay.
What does that have to do with us? I mean, I know it's like scientific, you know, what conclusions
Well, they could have
is
been.
she
They,
drawing
you know,
from,
we don't
like,
know. They
all of
could.
this stuff?
Be,
We kept looking
they
for
could
a
have
while.
been using
I'll spare
ploys.
you, but then we found something.
Ooh, okay.
Wait a second.
What is that?
Oh.
Is it a picture of a lantern?
Hold up.
That looks like a letter.
That looks like a lantern.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that looks like a lantern and also a
Deactivate
power
subject
cell. Like it
one.
holds a lot of power.
If altered, can be used as a weapon.
If altered can be, so kind of like the dispersion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like what we were talking about when we
How
were
it can
talking
be,
with
you know-
John Doe. Maybe she was
Yeah.
looking for this to.
I wonder if
Deactivate
there's a
you?
way
To
to
deactivate
reverse
me.
the effects.
I mean, she knew you were
Of the
under Nelson's
splintering.
control.
Oh wait, look
because
at
that
this.
means we.
There's different versions. Look at the different versions.
Oh yeah. Maybe there's a
That's
way we could bring back Deb.
Are those
on,
different
off.
versions, or is that it being used?
No, those are different versions.
No, yeah.
Like they actually have different cores and stuff.
Wow.
Slats, core.
Maybe there's a way
rubber
to
seal,
reverse the
liquid flow,
effects
through
and
tubes.
actually like
This is something that's
bring people back
like already
from
made?
being
So,
splintered.
well,
That'd be great because we could bring back Deb.
this exists.
Yeah.
So he was telling the truth. So let's
So I think
save this.
unless he's like,
So the
you
lantern
know,
exists.
he knows.
Where?
You know, he's right
Yeah.
about
Where
that.
does it exist?
If Jim was telling the truth about the lantern, maybe we can find a couple
Yeah.
Syntech locations that might have them. The last thing I
Yes.
want to do, though, is go to another Syntech location. But it's our only lead right
Yeah.
I mean,
so
if
we
this can
could
deactivate
go to
people with
unless
the
John
serum in
Doe
them,
wants
this
to
feels
go
like
with. If
something
John Doe
worth
goes with
finding.
us to a
So hold
Syntech
on, let's follow
location, I
Deb's
feel like
connections here.
it
This
would
one,
be
college letter,
more
my
comfortable
theory.
because we have a person who's
so
worked with the
I'm, like,
people from
trying to
Syntech
follow
and knows more about
all this,
Syntech
and
than
I'm not
us.
seeing- I mean, we've seen some of these samples before. Down to here, she has the same cognitive behavioral
Yeah.
trial, lost all memory,
I think if
identity from
we
year blank to blank.
brought John Doe and like actually
that's
brought
not
him to a Syntech location, I think that would be
Serious
safe
adverse form.
because that would be another
I think I've seen
person
this yet. This is new. Hold on.
to help us out,
Okay, look at
and he
this.
knows like
Serious adverse
certain-
event
okay.
form
adverse event.
should be completed within 48 hours
Okay.
of a
Serious-
serious adverse event.
This is
Adverse
2007,
event is serious
so
if it results in the following
after
outcomes:
Syntech-
death, contract number, principal
No, because
investigator
Syntech closed what
Nelson
2019.
Scientist. Principal investigator. Field
Okay.
center, location number 7. Did the participant have more than one event during their
Okay.
visit? Yes. If yes, which number? 1. Category
Okay.
serious event, category G. Category G, other, specify. Unforeseen
Okay.
event during the clinical trial. Unforeseen
Okay,
event
what does
during
that
the clinical
mean?
trial. Of what? Oh, here we go. Describe the event.
Okay.
Let's see. Here we go. The lantern device was functioning as planned
Yep.
for clinical trial, but side effect was produced with the subject in question.
Okay.
The confirmed splintering
Yep, the
happened
splintering.
at 10:03
There it is.
p.m. After the subject had been close in proximity to the lantern for 2 hours minimum. The splintering means that the lantern does have an unforeseen side effect, although not one that is concerning. In fact, it's a promising
Yep.
revelation. This is by Nelson Syphus, so the fact that it's a serious adverse effect and the guy's like, it's promising.
Yeah.
Even though someone just got splintered.
Yeah, someone just
Now
got
we've
somehow
confirmed that the lantern
frozen
can
slash
indeed
splintered.
splinter someone if used correctly.
Yeah.
Describe what action was taken.
like,
The event
if we
was
think
reported
about
to
this,
Nelson
if-
Syphus for review. The continued testing of
this
the
could
lantern will
affect
resume next week
passive
with 3
people,
new subjects from Project
a bunch of passive people
Pegasus.
could get
And we also
splintered.
learned that Nelson doesn't care if it does. Jim's story is lining up.
Yeah.
Splintering is what happened to Deb here,
Yeah,
right?
and I will.
And so John Doe's saying that this is possibly the murder weapon.
Yeah,
Okay.
because if it's
I'm
So-
gonna save these files here. Can we follow this again? It was right here.
Project
yeah,
Pegasus.
because if it's the murder weapon, it's something that
Injection
really
tests.
it
Site
doesn't
number
give off
Pegasus.
like a bullet
Location, serious
casing
adverse effect,
or like a
lab
hole. It
report.
kind of just leaves like
Additional
this
testing
dust
sites for multiple
slash
sites.
like
Facility name.
effect.
Inc. number
But
7.
like it's something
so we
that
have
like
the address
we don't
to
see
Syntec
everywhere.
Number
so
7. We have the fact
That's
that
not far.
lantern was confirmed tested at Syntec location number 7.
yeah,
That would mean there's a really good chance that there might still be lanterns
Yeah.
at Syntec location
so we need to
7.
go to Syntec location 7 and get some lanterns.
Number 7.
Okay, next time.
Location number
Location
7.
7.
No way.
There's gotta be
Whoa.
I hate that.
Thank you all so much for watching that reaction. John Doe / Jim Colt came to Spellbound, and he was just waiting outside. We brought him in, we talked to him, and he thinks that the lantern is what killed Dad, that splinters people that are active and is turning them into passive. So it splinters them, freezes them, and then we went back to Deb's to kind of see if John Doe is right. And yeah, he was right. The lanterns, they're lantern papers, and that there are lanterns were being used at Syntec Location 7, which we're going to in the next video. And I think John Doe wants to help us out. I think we want John Doe to help us out, and vice versa. We just need help from John Doe, and he needs our help. But thank you all so much for watching this reaction. We greatly appreciate it if you subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified every time I upload. See you all in the next one. Remember, we own the future.